Hey everybody, today I want to talk to you about how my life has changed since I came to the Philippines. Now I came here in February of 2022. This is the end of the year. It's December 30th, 2022, and I want to talk to you about how all aspects of my life has changed. Physically, mentally, financially, emotionally. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So let's talk about the changes. And the things that have changed physically for me, my blood pressure has dropped dramatically. The doctor has taken me off my high blood pressure medication. I check it twice a day, and I also have it checked in the clinic every once in a while. So for that point, the relaxation, the calmness, not having to deal with the day-to-day rat race of the U.S. We're trying to make a living with the high cost of living in the U.S. has lowered my blood pressure. I'm more at peace with myself. As for my weight, I've dropped like 15 pounds, which is great. I need to drop more. Rice is not the good part of my diet here. It's hard to have a really good diet here. Very high in carbs here. You know, you eat a lot of rice, potatoes, carrots. They have a lot of noodles also. You eat a lot of pork. The pork is a little bit fattier here. You don't get as lean a cut. My main protein is chicken. I eat that more than any other protein. But I know if you've been watching my channel, if I cut out the ice cream, cut out the Lay's potato chips, cut out the snacks, I'll be able to lose some more weight. This is a day-to-day battle for me, but it's one that I'm winning because the weight's going down, it's not increasing. And I'm not looking for a dramatic drop. I don't want to lose 10 pounds in a week. I don't want to lose 20 pounds in a month. A pound here, a pound there, slowly get it down. My physical health is much better. On our rides up to the mountain, we will park the motorbikes and then we'll walk. It might not be a long walk. It might be 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, but we walk uphill. And when I get tired or we've gone too far, we turn around and walk downhill to the bikes. Then we continue with our joyride. We also take time to go down to the beach and we'll walk on the beach. Sometimes we'll go in the water if it's a high tide, do a little swimming. I'm not a big swimmer, but it's something I'm going to increase doing while I'm here. So that's helping in my endurance, my cardio. So slowly but surely, you know, I'm never going to be 100% in great shape. I'm never going to have a six-pack. I'm never going to be able to run a marathon. But just keep step by step trying to increase my cardio work, increase my activity, and stay healthy. Here in the Philippines, you can get plenty of physical exercise just by walking around, going to different places. There's a lot of gyms to join if you need to, but for me, I just like taking that walk, taking that swim at the ocean, walking on the beach. Try to do something every day to help my health, my physical condition. How has the Philippines changed my emotional state of being? Well, I'm much happier now. When I was back in my home country, which was the U.S., emotionally it was a stressful time. A lot of driving to work, to and from work in heavy traffic. The rush to get to work on time, you know, you didn't want to be a minute late or 5 minutes late, you know, you're going to get rode up, get called into the office, get called into HR. You had to deal with all the people on the road, the bad drivers, the good drivers, road rage. Here in the Philippines, it's a much calmer life. Nobody seems to be in a huge hurry to do anything. Sometimes that's a little frustrating for you, but for my mental health, for my emotional well-being, I like the nice, calm, steady pace. The slow pace doesn't bother me. Emotionally, I'm much happier here than I was back in the States. Living in Las Vegas, the work was strenuous. The friends that I had were few. and not really that trustworthy. It seemed like everybody's playing a con game on you at the States. You'd answer the phone, answer an email. It was somebody trying to get something from you, either to buy something, sell you something. But here in the Philippines, emotionally, it's more stable for me. It's calmer. I'm happy here. I'm happy with the life I've chosen here. I'm happy with my home life here. You know, I have a nice home that I live in. I have a good girlfriend that I stay with, that live with. There's a good family around me here. Janet's family's great. The foreigners that I've made friends with, other Americans, Canadians, they've been good people to me. People I can talk to, I can joke with. So it makes life here really nice. So emotionally, this is a great place to be. You don't have that stress when you go down to the mailbox, what bill's in the mail today. You don't have that stress here. The stress here is what you make it. You buy what you need, you live the way you want to live, you live where you want to live, and you live with the people you want to be around. Now I hope you take the opportunity to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of being here in the Philippines. If you're already here, tell me how your life has changed for the better or for the worse. And if you're coming to the Philippines, tell me what you hope to change once you're here. Are you looking to have a better outlook on life? Are you looking to have a peaceful life? Is it a financial thing? Is it emotional, relationship related? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Now we'll talk about the best part of living here is the financially. Here my finances are great. After retiring, not counting my savings or anything else I had, but just my monthly income from my Social Security, I don't think I could have lived in the States. I don't think I could have lived in Las Vegas for $2,000 a month, $2,500 a month. I would have found it hard. I'd have been living in places I didn't like, always trying to stretch that buck to get through another month. I'm glad I chose the Philippines. My money's strong here. Your money will be strong here too. You won't have the pressure of, high rent, high food bills. Food is expensive here, more than it was before. Inflation has taken a hold here. But still, it's a lot cheaper than in the States as a whole. You can find good deals to eat out, good places to eat that aren't expensive. You can go grocery shopping. The market, the vegetable market, I still find very reasonable. Meats I don't think are too expensive. If you've seen some of my budget videos where I've shown the prices of meats, ground beef, chicken, pork, everything seems to be under $2 a pound. Seems to be a reasonable price for the proteins. Eggs are not too bad here, less than $2 a dozen. So financially, I've been able to save money. Based on my budget of $1,500 a month and my income, which is in the $2,300, $2,400 a month, I've easily been putting away $500 every month, US. My savings account has gone up every month since I've been here, and I don't see why anybody else coming here, living a normal life. Granted, it's up to your lifestyle, what kind of life you want to live, how you want to spend your money, what do you want to buy. But no matter how much money you make on a monthly basis, you should be able to save a couple bucks every month. Your savings should be going up. You should be spending far less money than you make here in the Philippines. So financially, this has been a windfall for me. There's no way I could have been saving $500 plus every month in the US. The only way I could have done that is to live like a hermit, live by myself, not go out too much. I remember the last place I lived in Las Vegas, and this is 2019, it was a one-bedroom apartment towards the Henderson area, if you know Las Vegas, and that was $1,500 a month. And then you add in the utilities, It was an easy $1,800 a month just to live in the one-bedroom apartment in Las Vegas. So if your total income is $2,400, what are you going to do? You're going to leave, or you're going to live in a poor section of town, somewhere where the rent is a lot less, somewhere you're not comfortable living, not the lifestyle you're used to. You can come to the Philippines, and if you budget your money right, you should be able to save some. Dumaguete is expensive. From what everybody tells me, from what I hear, there's cheaper places to live in the Philippines. Maybe not as nice, maybe not as Western style as Dumaguete is. But it's not the big city, it's a small city. You can find the right place to live that is affordable for you, that you'll be happy with. So come to the Philippines, check it out for a few weeks, for a month, get your boots on the ground here, and you'll see that financially it's the right move. Mentally, living here, I've learned a few things. I wasn't that patient in the US. You know, I had that man complex. When I wanted something, I wanted it now. When I went into a restaurant to order something, I wanted the food quickly. When I went in the store to buy something, I didn't want them to back order it. I wanted them to have it in stock, take it with me. If I wanted to go to the bank, I just wanted to walk into the bank, walk up to the teller with a minimal amount of waiting time, get my business done and get out. Here in the Philippines, you need patience. And I've learned patience. I'll sit in the bank for a half hour, 40 minutes, wait my turn. I'll stand in line at the department store to purchase something. The line might be 10 people long, might be 5 people long, but it takes them a long time to process a transaction. They seem to open up everything. They check everything if it's electronic. Even the light bulbs they take out of the package, they screw them in to make sure the light bulbs work. They look in the packages to make sure that all the pieces are there. So each transaction takes a little bit of time. When you're in the grocery store, it seems like it takes forever to get 2 or 3 people checked through. You just have to be patient, wait your turn. They're doing the best job they can. But patience is something I have learned since I've been in the Philippines. Having good patience has caused my stress level to go down, my blood pressure to go down. I'm just not in a hurry anymore. When I get out of the restaurant, I'm out. When I get out of the bank, I'm out. I don't look at it as, oh my God, I was in the bank too long, or we were in the restaurant too long. The one thing I notice in the restaurants, when you sit down and you order something, they'll tell you it's 30 minutes or 40 minutes to get it, or 20 minutes, you know, for them to prepare it and bring it to the table. Pull out your phone, get online, talk to whoever you're with, have a cup of coffee, have a drink, relax, have patience. Why are you in a hurry? You're retired. You're living in the Philippines. You're in no hurry to get anywhere. Just relax. Don't be so stressed. Also, my happiness is so much more now. I'm so happy to be here in the Philippines. I love taking our joy rides when we go up to the mountains, when we go to the ocean, we go down to the beach, we go visit friends. I love those moments. It's great. Every time I go somewhere, I'm seeing something different. I'm looking at it in a different way. I'm just more happy about everything. Our door is open to anybody who wants to come visit us, our friends. They come in, you know, sit down and relax. Let's joke around, talk. If it's a serious conversation, we'll have a serious conversation. But most of the time, we're just joking around and relaxing and talking about our experiences. And I'm so happy with the girl that I have found here. Janet is a godsend to me. She does everything for me, and she is happy to be with me. She takes good care of me. She takes great care of this house as if it was her own house, which it is, but she treats it like she owns it. She cleans it. It's always organized. You can always find everything. She's a great girl, and I hope everybody out there who's looking for a girlfriend in the Philippines, or a wife, or has a girlfriend or has a wife already, I hope you're as happy with your partner as I am with mine. Coming here to the Philippines, I have a new love for life. I love life now. I don't want it to end. I don't want it to be short. I want to live as long as possible. I want to be happy every day. I look forward to the next day. I really don't look 2 months out. I look 1 month ahead. Plan my schedule, plan my finances. But I'm really not looking 2 months, 3 months, 5 months down the road. I am happy with the way my life is. I'm living my life day to day, month to month. I have no worries here. So I've been here 10 months now, over 10 months. And in these 10 months, is there anything I would have changed? Is there anything I would have done different to make my life more enjoyable? Well, one, I wish I had more money. That's the one thing. Save more, save more, save more. If you're going to come here and retire, take every opportunity you have to save more money and more money. You can't have too much here. There's things you might want to do, and you don't want to be strapped by money problems. The other thing I would have changed is I wouldn't have been so scared to learn how to ride a motorbike. I wish I would have got one the minute I got off the plane here. It has been a joy to just get on my bike. It's just a scooter, it's a 150, it's nothing big, but it can get me up the mountains, down to the beach, and I have an enjoyable time riding it. And I went 4 months here without having a bike, sort of like a slave to the trike and jeepney transportation here, a limitation to where you could go. You know, you're not going to take a trike to the top of the mountain. You're not going to take a jeepney to the top of the mountain. You're not going to take a trike or a jeepney into Darwin or Chaton to see the beaches out there. You'll have to take a bus. So I wish I would have learned how to ride a motorbike sooner. I wish I would have bought a bike as soon as I got off the plane. It's the way to get around town. It's the way to get around the Philippines. And it's the way to enjoy your life here, is to be able to get around. And if you can get around, you can see more things. And the more things you see, the more enjoyable everything's going to be here. One other thing I would have changed is that I'm a veteran. I'm not a retired veteran. I'm not a veteran on disability of any type, but I served my 4 years in the Navy. I wish I would have prepared better for the SRRV, the Special Retirement Program they have here for vets. I'm going to take advantage of it, but now that I'm here in the Philippines, there's extra things I have to do. I have to send away from my DD-214. I have to get it notarized, sent back here to the Philippines, and then I have to apply. I should have had everything prepared when I was in the States. I did not. Blame it on COVID, blame it on my laziness. But if you're coming here and you're going to apply for the SRRV visa, a special visa for veterans, it's pretty inexpensive. I think the initial cost is $3,000 US. $1,500 of that goes into a savings account. The other $1,500 are the fees for applying. And my total understanding is once you have it, you just have a once a year $10 fee to apply to renew it every year. So if you're going to be here for a while, apply for it, take advantage of it. You'll be able to save a lot of money that way. But that's something I would have changed in my preparedness to coming to the Philippines. But all in all, my first 10 months here in the Philippines have been great. It's changed me in a positive way. I'm a better person today than I was the day I got here. I'm a better person today than I was a year ago, 2 years ago. My life is so much better. I'm so much happier. I hope all of you find happiness. Enjoy your stay here. Wherever you're going to stay, I hope you enjoy, relax, and enjoy your life to the fullest. So until next time, thanks for watching.